Although Cathy Guisewite can claim as her home states Michigan and California, yet we in Kansas City have a special hold on you, I think.
Universal Press Syndicate, which distributes Cathy and is responsible for Cathy being in existence, is based in Kansas City.
Your lady is named Cathy, you are named Cathy. I guess there was never any doubt what to call her.
If I had any idea how successful Cathy would be, I would not have named her after myself.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I always need to know in my own mind that there's a difference, you know, between where the comic strip ends off and my own life begins, so that I can go outside, you know, without being totally embarrassed. But
I guess like all good characters that live off of the page, she came from your own experiences in a series of letters. What's that?
I used to illustrate my letters home to my mother, and Mom thought that these humiliating private moments that I shared with her could be enjoyed by, you know, the rest of the world. And so Mom forced me to send my drawings on letters to her to Universal Press Syndicate.
I mean, Kenneth
Kansas.
Graham started that way with his boy. Wind in the Willows began that way too. So you're in a good tradition, I guess.
I guess so.
Now, the series has gone on to television twice now. Tell us about the first time and update us, please.
The first Cathy animated special was called Cathy, and the second one is called Cathy's Last Resort. And this special will air November 11th on CBS. It's a touching story about Cathy and Irving planning a romantic vacation together to a Club Med sort of resort. And at the last minute, it turns out that Irving can't go. He's got business problems, and so Cathy winds up going with her girlfriend, Charlene, who is a woman who's desperate to meet a man.
I'm listening to your voice as you talk. Why aren't we hearing it as Cathy?
Because we have no acting talent.
Well, wait a minute.
The woman, I listened to hundreds of voices to play the part of Cathy, and found a woman who really has the full range. You know, for Cathy, I need somebody who can scream and still sound cute while she's doing it, and that's a talent not many of us have.
Could you give us a bit of a thumbnail sketch, as it were, of Cathy? What's on her mind?
What's on Cathy's mind?
Yeah.
In general?
As she's developed and as we see her in Cathy's Last Resort.
Well, Cathy's life revolves around food, love, mother, and career, what I call the 4 basic guilt groups. And all of these show up, you know, in the special. The mother is traumatized because Cathy's planning a vacation with her boyfriend. The boyfriend, of course, is traumatized because he can't go. Cathy is traumatized because she's just spent the last 3 months humiliating herself trying to find a bathing suit to go on a vacation with her boyfriend. And
someone screams when they see her in it, I think.
yeah. I get a lot of mileage out of shopping for bathing suits. There's such rich material just planning a vacation with a boyfriend. I think the difference, for instance, between how much luggage a woman thinks is appropriate and how much luggage a man thinks is appropriate.
Shoes are bigger. Shoes are tougher to pack.
Right.
Take us into the studio, the atelier, the artist's studio, if you will. Can you work only under certain circumstances and times of day, etc.?
The most important thing for me to write the strip is that I have to be depressed to be funny. And so I always write the comic strip listening to depressing music. And I need to be totally by myself and sort of get in the mood of the strip. It's not that it's a depressing job, because it's not. I mean, doing the comic strip really forces me to find a sense of humor about things that aren't funny.
But yet, is it something that you find yourself doing most anywhere? Airplanes, during interviews?
Yeah, I find myself doing it most anywhere because I'm always behind on it.
Yeah. And does it become something that all of the relatives expect as a Christmas gift every year, an original Guisewite?
Well, yeah, but that works out well, because then when I don't have time to shop for Christmas presents, I can, send them a strip.
Take us to about maybe 7, 8 years ago. Did you ever have any idea that you'd be sitting here now with a second special on television?
No, I had no idea this would happen. I'm thrilled that it has. Like I said, doing the comic strip really forces me to work out my life with a sense of humor. If all I have to do now is call my mother, and I can get, what would normally be an aggravating, wrenching experience. It still is an aggravating, wrenching experience, but now I can get 2 weeks of material out of a telephone call. So it's good.
Nice. Now, in conclusion, would you please tell everyone out there that this is a first. Let's document this moment on television. This is a first for you,
This
interview.
this interview is a first for me, and it's been a wonderful experience.
Unforgettable too, right?
Yeah.
You've got a lot more to come in your career, lots more interviews. Is it something that you're prepared to take on, or will you run howling from this hotel at the end of the day?
No, I'm going to be courageous, face this courageously, and I'm sure that there's, while this doesn't seem inherently humorous to me right now, I'm sure that this will show up in the comic strip in some way.
And she
We may
be
see
wielding a
someone
microphone
named
someday?
John.
Uh-oh. John will be wielding a microphone at her someday.
Right.
Cathy Guisewite, all of Kansas City says a special hello to you as well.
Thank you.
Good luck with the series. We all know about Cathy. Talking with Cathy Guisewite here in New York City. I'm John Tibbetts for KCTV5.